Here we have a 1999 Chrysler 300M, and this is a wheel bearing change video. As you can see, the tire's already been removed, and the wheel bearing, in fact, actually has been removed too. So this is just kind of to give you a good idea of what goes where and how to take it apart. So if you're replacing the wheel bearing or anything like that, even removing the axle, there's still many parts that are similar that come out when you replace the wheel bearing. But as you can see, the only thing holding this on right now is the ball joint. I'm sorry about that angle change, but the ball joint is the only thing that's holding this up currently. You can see the 3 bolt holes where the wheel bearing actually bolts in. One of the more difficult things to get off in this job is the axle nut, which is not only a very large nut, a lot of times they can have a thread locker on them, and it is also kind of a specialty socket. Definitely does not come in like a Craftsman kit or anything like that. But in this case, the person, well, I took off the caliper and the rotor, everything, which the rotor does need to come off. However, you could kind of leave the caliper hanging. But if you want to take off the whole bracket, the only thing that you would need to remove is the lower ball joint right here. And they actually there's a special tool that forks in between to have that tapered ball joint shaft pop out. But if you're just getting the wheel bearing off, you can leave the top part bolted in. The wheel bearing would then unbolt from these 3 bolts after you have the rotor, caliper if you wanted to remove just to get it out of the way, axle nut removed, and then you can, this part right here, a lot of times they'll get kind of rusted. And on top of that, they're also splined into the wheel bearing, so they can be very difficult to remove. Just take your time, soak with PB Blaster or WD-40, and good luck. If you have any questions, just post below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.